There's a generator I just picked up. And the guy says it needs carburetor cleaning, and says there's a fuel leak. I see he's got some zip ties on the fuel line there. Also gave me this cord with it and the plugs, and it's got some vegetation that comes with it and a broken outlet. He said it's only cracked. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, that's busted. That's not a big deal. And it's been sitting outside. Looks a bit rusty. But not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. He said he was capable of working on engines, but he just didn't feel like working on this one. Busy enough as he is, and happy to pass it on to somebody else. So it's my lucky day. I got it, I responded 2 minutes after he posted it, and there were people contacting him as I was talking to him on the phone. So it's just my lucky timing. I'm just gonna try turning the fuel on and see what he if anything leaks. This tank is full. He said it leaks, but not seeing leaking. I think these zip ties aren't looking very tight though. There might be enough. Yeah. Looseness. That's probably all it is. It just needs a little tightening or something. Anything under there? What's going on under there? Huh? Nothing leaking there. But on the side. Oh, this doesn't look good. Look at this. Look at that fuel line. Nothing. Oh, that's gross. And nothing going through it. Oh, is there? No. It's all crapped up. It's all cruded up. It's not leaking, but it's not flowing either. That's gonna need definitely cleaning the fuel line. Alright. I'm gonna try loosening the float bowl. See what comes out. That's not it. Get a feel. Here it is. Nothing yet. Huh. Dry. Dry. Turn this on. Nothing. Okay. Well, I got a little something. Not doing much. Let's take that off and see if that's the restriction or... Oh, there it goes. That's a little more. A little more. Well, not the kind of... Oh, there we go. Well, no. We need more than that. A little bit of flow. Not much at all. Okay. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh, that is not good at all. Okay. Well, we gotta do some cleaning. That is really, really bad. Wow. Let's look at this. This real quick. I gotta shut this off before I forget. And look at this jet. Oops. Oh yeah, that's totally blocked up. If that's even a jet. Oh yeah, that's not even a jet. Well, anyway, that needs cleaning. Whatever it is. Okay. I'm going to be starting a siphon with my air compressor. Bring out the gas. Get this lower down. Blow this across the opening. Here we go. Let that drain out. It'll take a while at this rate. This is what I got out of the carburetor bowl. Ugh. That's what happens when you leave fuel in for too long. Alright, so this is the fuel line that I pulled out from under the gas tank. And I'm going to see if it comes through here. I open this valve. Alright, so that isn't terribly blocked up. So we'll just clean that. Well, actually, I'm going to probably replace this. I don't think this is gasoline hose, proper hose for gasoline. This is the grommet and the fitting for the under the tank to this hose. This looks like it's pretty badly clogged up. If you look in there, I don't think you can see it, but I'll have to get some wire and blow that out. Yeah, that's what I got out of the gas line. That's some boat varnish right there. That's what that is. And this is the line blown out. But like I said, even though it's clean, I don't think it's the right thing. It's kind of stiff now, and I'll see about that. Let's look at the bottom of the carburetor with the bowl off. And you can see there's a crustacean growing on that. So that's got to come off and get all cleaned out. I don't know, this guy said he knew about engines, and this one maybe he didn't apply his knowledge to or something, I don't know. But the gas line, that's not original. The shutoff wasn't original. There would have been a a metal shutoff here, no, originally, with, imagine a black fuel line. So somebody changed it around and didn't take care of it. Okay. Now that the carburetor is cleaned out, I want to test the float. And so what I've done is I've used this old gas line, cleaned it out also, filled it with gas. And now I'm going to turn the valve on. We'll see what happens. It should just drain right into the bowl and stop when it float reaches its level. Well, went right in, so that's good. It's not coming out so far as I can see anywhere else. I don't see it there, so that's good. Let's try a little more. A little more gasoline. This should go right in. Oh, that's great. That means the float is, oops, they're still going in now. All right. And maybe some more. So it stops going in. And don't see it coming out the carburetor anywhere. Grab some more. Oops. It looks like it has reached its level. Yeah. You can just see the level has stopped right there. I guess I could try a little more just to make sure. Oh, there it goes. Looks like, oop, still going down in. No, it's leaking out. Leaking out the bottom. Oh dear. Okay, cleaned out the carburetor again, ready for the funnel part, where we filled this up with gas, open it up, and the gas flows in, and with any luck, it doesn't flow out. Let's put some more in. That should be enough. Anything coming out? Let's try some more. There we go. That's still going in. But it is not leaking out. That part's good. So far so good. Maybe, oops, let's see. Oh, no, the level's still there. No, wait a minute. There it is. It's coming down ever so slightly. Is it going to do any more? Yeah, it's still going down somewhere. That looks pretty good. Let's see what happens over time. Looks like there might be a little bit, tiniest bit of movement. Just take that off. I don't need that anymore. I think that's good. So that can go back in here, drain that back in here, put it back in, yeah, into the engine. They seem to go down slightly. I'll give that a little while longer and see. It's all the way on. It's right there. A bubble. Still got gas in here. This is nice and dry. That's nice and dry over here. Choke on. Why is it? I wonder if this should be the other way. Wouldn't think so. First. Almost. Okay, that's the choke on. Try the way. Flow through this, but oh well. It's running. So I decided to go with a replacement carburetor. The old one is in pretty bad shape. Just too bad. It had, I couldn't get the float to seal properly, and well, it's corroded. It's got some corroded spots, and by the time you replace all the seals, and it just didn't seem to be worth it. So it looks like it's a good replacement for it, and we'll see if it does the trick. Put it on there. So you picked up the new outlet today, and you can see it's black, whereas the old one that was on there was brown, and the brown didn't really look like it belonged there. Black is going to blend right in with the others. I don't know, maybe this was a replacement, and it's a 20 amp. It says so there. But this one, it's really broken. We knew this part was broken because they had tape on it. When I took it apart, the metal part just kind of came off inside there, and I didn't even know about this, but this was broken too, so it was pretty well shattered. This one is not quite as sturdy as this one. You know, you might think all outlets are the same, but they're not. These are rated for 20 amps, both of them. But like I said, this one's plastic is a little sturdier, and let's hope it holds up. It probably will. So I've got a little preparation to go before I can put this one in, because in order to screw it in, they've used these, I guess you could call them captive nuts. So I'm going to have to take those off and swap them over. And also, they broke off these tabs. Although I don't really see, maybe they need to go on this side, maybe for the clearance. Not sure why they did that. Well, actually, there's plenty of room there. Well, maybe they would vibrate a little. Oh, there's some spider webs in there. I want to get rid of that. Any critters in there? I wouldn't think so by now. Nice to clean out anything that can cause problems down the line. All right. Okay. Oh, and the other thing was they have shorter screws that are in there, and I think that's worth swapping those out too, because it's pretty tight and you don't want the wires getting poked any more than necessary or chafing, anything like that. So we can just get this screw out of here. Butterfingers. Come on. Why does this want to come out? Because I'm filming, that's why. let's try something else. This is the floppiest screw. It's not really, yeah, it's just jammed in there. Not really threaded in a hole. It's a rectangular hole. Anyway, you don't hear my problems. Okay, now I'm just going to take these off. Just, I don't know why they did it. Just because I'm working inside today because it's 28 degrees or so out there. So when I can be inside, it's better. Take my time. And if you're out in the cold, you rush. And your fingers get cold and maybe numb. And you can't feel things that you need to feel. You can't do things as well as you like to. And make mistakes. I've done it plenty so I speak from experience. And I don't care to do it any more than I have to. Alright, that one's done. Now we can put these back on this. Any luck? And this one on here is a little crusty, but I think it'll work fine. That one has to be right in the center there. And that one will push on there. That's good. Alright. So with long screws, they can go somewhere else in the screw pile or whatever. And in order to get this on, we're going to have to put the wires, the inside wires first. So let's get this lined up here. The bottom. And like so. So we're going to put this lead here. And tighten her down. Be careful not to slip and stab ourselves. Okay, nice and snug. So that one's good. And we got this other one, which has two wires. Wish these wires were just a little longer. Anyway, this one, I'm not going to mess them up. This has got the black stripe on it, so. Let's put that on here. I'm going to take this one off first. The old one. I'm going to probably use stuff for that. Because that's an accident waiting to happen. Let's get this back into place here. Something like that. Alright. Takes longer to do things when you're recording them. way to do it. Let's see. Let me get it this way. I don't need that part, I just gotta get the wires off it. Not damaging other things. There we go. Enough of that. Okay. So these two stripy wires go on here, like so. Okay. Patience is a virtue. Snug down, righty tighty. I did mark these, the ones, just so I wouldn't have any question, because I don't have a wiring diagram. So this one's got 3 marks, and this near the hole is marked 3 marks. So those 2 are connected now. And we can clean some more of these spider webs out. And then, oops, we didn't need that, did we? No, I'll get that later. Alright. The rest of this inspection. Check out the spiders, a lot of. Had a good time in there. Making a nice home for the spiders. Alright. Everything else looks good. Just to make sure. There's some more spider webs down there. Okay. Clean out. Alright. Now, that looks good. Almost there. Cookie stuff. That's what happens when you store things outside. All sorts of critters want to make a home out of it. Okay. Now we got 2 little screws to mount this here. Down in there. Okay, let's leave that one a little loose. Get the next one started. Yeah. So let's see. That screwdriver's a little loose. Let's see if this one will go in there. Yeah. Beautiful. Snug. Snug. Good. Now we have these 2 wires, the last 2 to connect. On top here. Oops, that one's not even loose enough. I guess it's loose enough. Just gotta get the sun in there. This one in there. This way, I think. And goes the other way. Yeah. Okay, time to install the panel. What panel? The two cables, and 4 screws, nuts. All right. So, yeah. That's good. And these I slotted. Slide those in. Oh, that's interesting. You put a different washer there. Get this on there. There we go. That's good. That's the way that goes.